Welcome to the 8th edition of World Intellectual Property Forum.
Hello everyone, I am Zaigam Ali Khan. I am a volunteer at the Honeybee Network for the last few years. I have worked with Professor Anil Gupta to create a database of abandoned and expired patents. And in this talk, I will be focusing on the utility of such patents, especially the abandoned patents, because the technology is pretty recent. As you all know, once a patent is expired, it becomes a part of the global commons. Anybody can use this knowledge for further advancing their research, experimentation, product development, or developing their innovations. When inventors disclose the details of the invention to society, other inventors, researchers, entrepreneurs, etc., can build on that patented knowledge to a limited extent, obviously under limited researchers exemption, circumscribed by various courts and judgments in USA. Basically, you should not infringe the right of the owners, and you can use such kind of resources which are already available. However, abandoned and expired patents are free knowledge available for use by anybody for any purpose with due attribution. Instead of reinventing the wheel or not inventing or improving at all, society can benefit from these technologies. There is already a growing consensus, and there are various papers which we found which focuses on the use of expired and abandoned patents for the benefit of the society. To add this to this culture of open innovation and to encourage innovation, and obviously to assist new innovators, entrepreneurs, startup students, and researchers, we have filled a need gap essentially and created a database of open access database of abandoned patents which were filed in the USPTO. So let me quickly share something which I have created for this presentation. And when we looked at the database, we see a huge opportunity in abandoned patents. So let me first tell you why are the patents abandoned. So when a patentee files their patents, they have to pay maintenance fees after every 3.5, 7.5, and 11.5 years. And the fee is pretty large. As you can see, the fee is $1,600 after 3.5 years, around $3,500 after 7.5 years, and around $7,400 after 11.5 years. So obviously, the individual owners and or small firms which do not see value in their patents or which have not been licensed yet, they do not want to pay such huge maintenance fees, and they let go of their patents, and such patents become abandoned patents. This is a major source of revenue actually for USPTO budget, and that they are able to maintain their patent offices, they're able to maintain their websites, their databases, etc., through such fees which come through maintenance fees, etc. And prior work shows that a large number of patents are being abandoned due to non-payment of fees. As you can see from the graph which I found, the large number of patents are getting abandoned only in the first year itself, like after 3.5 years. So that even the technology is very, very recent. So if we can mine this database, the thought process is that we can really use it. And specifically for developing countries like India, which lag in certain technologies, even if the patent gets even if a technology gets out of use in developed nations, such technologies can be pretty helpful in developing countries in India, because we are not quite at the same pace of development. So abandoned technologies in US might find some applications in India. So let me talk about the database. We took permission from USPTO to actually access their database, and USPTO, as you must be knowing, maintains a comprehensive open access database of all patents filed in the USA. So we took permission from them and we mined all their patents, specifically focusing on the abandoned one. And for finding whether a patent is abandoned or not, we looked at other sources of data to mark essentially whether a patent is abandoned or not abandoned. We So this was a part of the endeavor as part of this was a endeavor as part of Honeybee Network, and Honeybee Network specifically focuses on creating open access databases of people's knowledge, and we already have this abandoned patent database available on the website. We have around 900,000 abandoned patents, and we even have innovations from engineering students, and we have over 200,000 projects from 500,000 students. And Srishti and Honeybee Network aspire to become the world's largest forum for open access database. Now you might think that that abandoned patents does not hold as much value as let's say uh, patents which are available right now, or even the expired patents have more value because they did not get abandoned. But that is not the case. When we looked at the database, we saw that many of the technologies were very recent, and the citation rate of few of these abandoned patents were really good. On an average, the citation rate of 900,000 patients was around 8, which is not bad, or meaning that on an average 8 patents were citing the abandoned patents. So that shows the value of such kind of patents, and that shows the importance of mining these patents and making it available for public use, so that innovators and entrepreneurs in India can use it. And so that was our thought process behind it. So let me going ahead, I will share some interesting metrics which we saw from our abandoned patent database. So one of the metrics which we saw was how many patents are getting abandoned, and we created a metric called obsolescence score, essentially showing the ascent or decline of any sector. So we divided our database or the patents into three categories: micro, small, and undiscounted, which have been defined by USPTO as well. So micro and small entities are essentially smaller firms or individual patent holders, and undiscounted ones are the ones from large companies or large corporations, or essentially medium would also come in undiscounted. Any organization with more than 50 employees come under undiscounted. So as you can see from here, small has a higher percentage of abandoned patents as compared to undiscounted one. It's clearly showing that individual patent holders as well as the smaller firms are finding it difficult to maintain the fee, and they do not, when they do not see value after 3.5, 7.5, or 11.5 years, they just let go of their patents. And this does not mean the technology is obsolete, it just means that they are not able to pay the maintenance fees in most of the case. We also wanted to see which sectors are doing really well. So we employed these obsolescence score to essentially see the ascent or decline of sectors. So we use CPC category, which is the cooperative patent classification, and we saw that which categories are doing are innovators not interested in, meaning that those categories would have the highest obsolescence score. So we employed some rules to essentially check the only the relevant categories. Didn't see categories with very few patents, because obviously that is obvious that they are not many patents are being filed there. We saw patents in which there are more than 100 patents. We saw categories in which there are more than 100 patents. So the results are also pretty what you would expect, or pretty logical. Uh, you can see here that apparatus for processing exposed photographic materials that is very high obsolescence score, and you would expect this trend because specifically after recent developments in digital photography, so not many apparatus would be made in these areas, and many patents are getting abandoned. Also, as you would be seeing, one interesting example is the books or printed materials. So major disruptions have happened in books, and now there are digital copies, there are tablets, books are being read over digital print. So obviously this is also a pretty declining sector. So you can see the value of information which we are getting from abandoned patents. Essentially, we can use this to see, even our plan is to use such kind of information from abandoned and non-abandoned patents to essentially see the countries in which major innovations are happening, and in which countries which sector is increasing and declining, and vis-a-vis developing versus non-developing countries, etc. Now let me focus specifically on one use case which we did on wastewater treatment, and we use this CPC category, which is C02F, which stands for treatment of water. We wanted to see how is it doing in wastewater treatment. So we see a higher obsolescence score for this sector, which is higher than the meaning higher than the average of across all sectors. So average across all sectors is 24%, whereas this sector, this CPC category, is showing obsolescence score of 32%, clearly showing that not major innovations or disruptions are happening in this sector. And as well as we also saw what is happening across micro, small and undiscounted entities. And as you can see, the patents filed by smaller companies are getting more abandoned. You will see like 55% patents filed by smaller companies have abandoned, and 44%, only 44% from undiscounted, whereas non-abandoned has a higher percentage of undiscounted. This trend is pretty much visible across all sectors, clearly showing that micro and small entities, which are the individual owners or the smaller organizations, are finding it difficult to maintain the patent due to huge amount of fee which is involved. One another thing which we saw, so we mined the data for licensing as well, as I think I mentioned earlier. So we collected license data from looking at the case history of each patents, and we wanted to see whether licensing has any impact on whether a patent is getting abandoned or not abandoned. And we see that a large number of patents which were not licensed are getting abandoned. Like you can see here that non-abandoned patents are getting, has been licensed twice as much as abandoned patents, clearly showing that licensing has a huge effect on whether a patent is abandoned or not. So this shows the usefulness of this data, and our endeavor is to make this data available for entrepreneurs, innovators, and everyone, so that people, whenever they are doing any project, doing any innovation, they do some prior art search and they use this information, this readily available information of abandoned expired patents, so that they can grow on this development, they can use this development, and that's how progress really happens. And hope you like this presentation, and if there are any queries, do let me know. You can connect with me. Thank you very much.